Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
First down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved.
It is brought in the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with the lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. Now he'll air one out. He'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 35 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And here's Bijan. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Project X.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Check, Bobcat. Let's go now. 19, Tiger.
They'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And some good blocking, bringing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60. Panther 60.
We're trying to run here with Sampson. And he is going to have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Vikings first down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
To the air once more is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Okay, ready? Ready? Bring it! Bronco 80! Check! Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
10 yards.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
Panther Street!
Sampson is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point up and good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw taken by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that will give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Back to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run with Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him
to the pylon. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set up. Drop goal 80. Coach 19. Let's go.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back, and he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
It's not a often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get about 5. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out wide, that's Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Flushed to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal.
Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Forced to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
17 yards.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down, Atlanta.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Falcons first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the outside. Catch made by London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down, Atlanta.
They run over center with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On the option, here's Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and 9. They'll go again with Robinson.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll look to throw. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's across midfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? Complete. He's got into London. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he'll take this down to about the 7th.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Another run here for Robinson. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Eagles.
That's going to be caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is Sampson, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
19 Lions. Let's go. Go.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
18 Cardinal.
London brought in motion. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set. Drop ball 80. Switch. Get up.
On first down, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
35-yard line.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Give on the ground, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
It is third and long. Caught right side. It's London. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They got 14 there. Didn't get it by much, but they do pick up the first down.
First down, Falcons.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now a give up the middle. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 7.
Ready. Come on.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Right back to him on first down. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 7-yard line.
And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
First play is to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rig, rig. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
It's his running back. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, this is Piron. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going play action. Throw left side is caught by Sinnott. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
see how that last incompletion affects this third down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds the football, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
We like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Forced out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Here we go. Start. 679 Broncos.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Mariota to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Eagles go dime for this third down call. Third and long for him here. We've got a screen to the running back. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. He's dropping back to throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
The play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and
3. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. He gets 6 on that play, and that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on. Hey! Gravity Lion!
Throwing off the play fake. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jump off caught by his back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed to it. He loses the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. All right, so they're facing 4th down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it. After that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. Would have hurt to fumble it away inside field goal range. But thanks to that ball bouncing out, we'll get a chance to try a field goal. Who knows? Maybe even go for it. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19, 18.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and goal from the 9 here.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
14. Commanders 3.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
70, hot 70.
Throwing now off the play action. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another throw here on second down. Buys time, rolling right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
First down, play action. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number one. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around.
Ready.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Cougar Knights. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Let's go. 60 Vikings. Let's go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Night. Let's go.
They give it to him again. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Commanders going field goal here. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. The kick by Patterson is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go! Drop 60. 60 Eagles. Panther Street. Panther Street. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
2nd down pass play coming. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44.
Here we go. Start. 19. 70 Lions.
To throw here on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Warriors 70.
They are throwing it again. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Eagles.
Hey, smash. Bronco 80. Hey, smash Bronco. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. On the move. Headed right. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Go.
Working now from the gun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yes.
They're throwing it. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Chris Jones with the pick. One last play before the break.
Here we go. Stop.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Hits the 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's the handoff. Room to work at the 35. And he works this down at the 41. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll throw it here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Seven Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Come on. Trap 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, right?
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go. Start. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt.
They send a man in motion.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
He puts Amer under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He's going to throw it again. Jumps off, caught by his back. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, this is Piron. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Finds his back complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
For a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60.
Back to throw now. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
He's cut by McLaurin. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
And the pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Pass play coming here. He rolls to his right. And this is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders make it an 18-point game.
31. Commanders 13.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Steady.
He'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Throwing now on 1st down. He's got a man left. And this one does not go far.
Okay, that was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Barkley's got it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Cuts right. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put up even more points in a win.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck.